All right. हाँ जी, ये बात समझ आ रही है बेटा? So acceleration would be F upon m. That's 600 over 800. 0 0 cut jayega. That would be 6 upon 8. That would be 2 3s are 2 4s are 3 upon 4. And that's 0.75 meters per second. All right. Am I audible to you all? Is my screen visible too?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Have you
Yeah, it
all
is.
understood this question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Great. Moving forward. The question says a train travels from one station to the next. It starts from rest at t is equals to 0 and accelerates uniformly for the first 20 seconds. At t is equals to 20 seconds, it reaches its top speed of 25 meters per second. It then travels at this speed for a further 30 seconds before decelerating uniformly to rest. The total time for the journey is 60 seconds. Several forces act on the train when it is moving. Name the horizontal and vertical forces that act on the train and give the direction of each force. कौन बताएगा?
Like the
Hmm?
which one? Name the horizontal and the vertical forces that act on the train and give the direction of each force.
So let's say this is the train,
Is
right?
that one?
अच्छा आपको नजर ही नहीं आ रहा.
Okay.
A train travels from one station to the next. It starts from rest at t is equals to 0, accelerates for the first 20 seconds.
So
Name the horizontal and vertical forces. So the vertical forces acting would be one force downward, that's the weight. All right.
yeah.
And then an upward force from the ground, that's the contact force from the
That's the
rails.
contact force.
All right. And then
Yeah.
a backward force of friction,
And then the forward force
and
of the driving
also
force.
another backward force of air resistance,
Air resistance.
and then a forward force that's called the
Driving force.
driving force. ठीक है, तो ये
So
बनाओ.
which one are we supposed to write?
Horizontal and vertical forces, 4 marks.
Oh, name the horizontal and vertical forces. So are we supposed to draw it or are we
Yes.
supposed Oh, we're supposed to draw the whole thing, okay.
It's actually part B. There was part A of this in which there was the train made, but the questions in part A were not relevant to this topic, so I omitted that. So in now you just draw a box, name it train, and draw the forces. Free body diagram बनाना सिखाई थी ना? This is a free body diagram. ठीक है? And this is a question from 2005. Back then, you were given separate answer sheets. क्वेश्चन पेपर अलग होता था, आंसर शीट अलग होता था, उस पर आपको खुद ड्राइंग करनी पड़ती थी. नाउ यू हैव द अपॉर्चुनिटी कि आप डायग्राम के ऊपर ही बना लो, बट अर्लियर यू हैड टू ड्रॉ सेपरेट डायग्राम्स. अच्छा, वापस तो नहीं आई. लिंता भी आई है. ओके, लिंता, Zainab, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Alright, Zainab, मेरी आवाज आ रही है बेटा? चलो. Okay, उसके बाद आपसे कह रहा है when the horizontal forces are balanced or unbalanced, explain whether the horizontal forces are balanced or unbalanced. When the train accelerates, horizontal force is balanced है या unbalanced है? the
I'm
option.
sorry, can you put down the screen? I just like missed the last part of the question.
ये वाला.
Yes, sir.
So B2 बताओ. Whether the horizontal forces are balanced or unbalanced. अगर train accelerate कर रहा है मतलब speed up कर रहा है. Acceleration हो रही है, acceleration is not zero. मतलब resultant force is not zero. जब resultant force zero नहीं होती तो forces बताओ जल्दी से बेटा सब. अब्दुल्ला. हाँ?
Oh, when the train accelerates, the things are unbalanced, and when the train travels at constant speed, it is balanced, and when the train deaccelerates, the thing is unbalanced,
इसमें
right?
डिसेलरेट हो रही है ना, स्पीड चेंज हो रही है ना. ठीक है, बस खत्म. You may draw a diagram to help your explanation, but not needed. All right. Shows the horizontal force acting on the car, on a moving car. Compare the size and the direction of the two forces when the car is moving along a straight line at constant speed. Constant speed है, straight line है. So forces का size बताओ क्या होगा? Forces का direction बताओ क्या होगा?
The force A acts to the left and force B acts to the right.
किसका? All right, Zainab, your mic is not working. चलो ठीक है. और कोई मैसेज किया हुआ है इसके अलावा? जैनब ने कोई और मैसेज किया है? ठीक है. Okay, Zainab, in the beginning, I just wanted to ask you, you did not know about today's timing 5 p.m. चलो. So A का बताओ, आपने डायरेक्शन सही बताई अब्दुल्ला. साइज ऑफ द फोर्स बताओ. साइज ऑफ द फोर्स. कांस्टेंट स्पीड है, स्ट्रेट रोड है. What would be the size of the forces A and B? Just state the
Which
size,
one?
the value of the
Are we
force.
doing part 1 of A?
A1, yeah.
Moving along the straight, moving along a straight road at a constant speed. What am I supposed to do?
Just tell us what would be the size of force A and B and their direction. What? What do you want me to repeat, Zainab? अच्छा बताओ बेटा जल्दी से, इसका जब तक आप लोग बताओ.
Sir, sorry, I don't really understand the question. I don't know what I'm supposed to tell.
Okay, I'll repeat. Figure, this is the figure 9.1, okay? This figure shows the two forces acting on a moving car, okay? You need to compare what will be the value of force A, force B, and their direction when the car is moving along a straight road at a constant speed.
So the value of force A and B,
Hmm.
so that would be
I mean,
equal because it's
yeah, very good. So I'm not actually asking you the exact value. I'm asking you to compare the values of A and B. How will the values of force A and value of force B compare when the car is moving at a constant speed?
so it will be equal because it's moving
Equal,
at a straight road at a constant
equal.
speed.
Sir, at first I didn't get the question. Now I get it.
Okay, and you get the answer as well.
Yeah.
And what if it's accelerating?
It will be 0 because it's constant and equal and balanced. So it wouldn't.
Compare the size of the force and direction of the two forces when the
Oh, if the
car
car is
is,
accelerating,
yeah,
like it's
The
then
car will speed up.
okay, but how will force A and B
force
compare?
force B will be higher or
Shabash. Force
more
B is
than
more
force
great,
A.
greater than force A. Okay. All right. Suggest the direction of resultant force on the car when the car turns a corner at a constant speed. So the car turns a corner. The car turns a corner, and that too at a constant speed. So what will be the direction of the resultant force? All right. Zainab, I have done explanation to your question. Did you understand that, or do you want me to repeat? In 9 point, in 9A1, the forces are equal and opposite. Okay. All right, good. Okay. And all of you next time, in fact, I think I told you in the beginning as well, that you people try to keep your mics and cameras ready all the time. It might be I ask you anytime to switch on your mic. माइक तो वैसे ही ऑन होना चाहिए हर वक्त अगर सराउंडिंग में नॉइज नहीं है and I might ask you to open your camera at times as well तो हमारी रिक्वायरमेंट है खासकर टेस्ट्स में हमारी रिक्वायरमेंट होगी तो प्लीज इन चीजों को थोड़ा सा देख लो ना ताकि इंटरप्शन ना हो खैर
So in
the,
like normal classes, do we have to turn our cameras on?
at some classes I might need you to turn on the camera ना तो उसके लिए थोड़ा सा आप लोग रेडी रहे हमेशा ठीक है
All right.
suggest the
Okay.
direction of the resultant okay वो तो हो गया the car is हाँ नहीं हुआ ये direction of resultant force on the car when the car turns a corner एक corner पर car turn ले रहा है what would be the direction of the resultant force
What do they mean when they say suggest the direction of the resulting
just
force? Are they just talking about the
guess
value?
just tell us not the value just the direction suggest the direction suggest the direction give the direction only value नहीं एक कॉर्नर पर कार टर्न कर रहा है यूं लेट्स से एक सर्कुलर बैंड है एक सर्कुलर पाथ पर कार मूव कर रहा है तो डायरेक्शन ऑफ रिजल्टेंट फोर्स क्या होगी
0.
यू आर टेलिंग मी द वैल्यू अब्दुल्ला
What should I tell you then?
डायरेक्शन ओनली माय डियर
The direction will be right, I think.
OMG सर्कुलर पाथ पर इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी कि कंप्लीट सर्कल हो दिस इज आल्सो सर्कुलर पाथ जब सर्कुलर पाथ पर कोई भी चीज मूव करेगी ना तो उसकी डायरेक्शन ऑफ रिजल्टेंट फोर्स हमेशा कहाँ होगी
At the center?
सेंटर 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 सेंटर
Okay.
डायरेक्शन ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन क्या होगी सेंटर 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 ओके ये याद रखो, हमेशा लिखो ये कहीं पर। On a circular track, on a circular track slash path, the direction of resultant force, लिख रही हैं आप? Force
Yeah, I'm
is
writing it down.
always towards the center, towards the center of the circle. All right, ये बात समझ आ गई बेटा?
Yeah.
Okay, question पढ़ो जरा गौर से.
So it will be at the center then?
Yeah, it's the center. The answer to that is at the center. Now I'm talking about the next question.
Okay.
Car is stopped by applying brakes. जाहिर है ऐसी stop हो सकती है. Various factors can affect the distance traveled by the car during the time brakes are applied. जब brakes apply हो रही हैं, उस वक्त जो distance cover हो रही है, उस distance को क्या बोलते हैं?
What? When
The distance
brakes
covered
are
while you are pushing on the brakes. The distance covered while you are pushing on the brakes. उस distance को क्या बोलते हैं?
Break distance.
Very good. Braking distance बोलते हैं. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Braking distance बोलते हैं. ठीक है? इसको बोलते हैं braking distance. So अब आपसे कह रहा है various factors affect the braking affect the distance brakes are applied. Apart from the force applied by the brakes, state two of these factors. कितने factors मैंने आपसे discuss किए थे? Recall करो जरा. That affects braking distance.
Friction.
While the brakes
yeah,
are applied,
friction.
friction, road surface. Road surface.
y-
ठीक है, उसके अलावा टायर सरफेस, उसके अलावा mass, उसके अलावा load. These are the factors that will affect the braking distance. Braking force के
So
अलावा क्या क्या है? Surf
weight,
road conditions,
mass,
road
road
conditions,
conditions, and
road surface, or you can say tire surface. Okay. Then the mass or the load,
load and
and
mass.
then the speed. So friction तो surface की वजह से आ गया ना, टायर surface ज्यादा होगा ज्यादा friction होगी, road surface रफ होगा तो ज्यादा friction होगी. ठीक है? अच्छा, these same four factors also go for thinking distance. But along with these four factors, thinking distance में एक दो factors और भी थे. If the driver is drunk, he has taken drugs. ठीक है? तो या फिर वो
So
tired है. Those factors will only affect the thinking distance. It will take more time to react. ठीक है? They will not affect the braking distance. They will not affect the braking distance. यहाँ तक बात समझ आ गई? तो चलो लिखो factors.
yeah, I was gonna ask is road surface and like these mass and like stuff like that. Are these in IGCSEs? Because I remember there was like thinking
Yeah,
distance and all those things and you said that
good.
they
Yeah,
weren't
yeah, yeah.
in.
Good. You have recalled it very correctly. Yeah, these are not the part of your syllabus, but at least you know it. Then that's no harm in that. But
Yeah,
these are not parts of your syllabus. So if they feel heavy for you, you can just ignore them.
it's all right because it was, it took me a time to recall them, but
Mm,
they're not that hard.
yeah. All right. So factors affecting thinking distance, likho. और ब्रेकिंग डिस्टेंस दोनों के लिए लिखो, ठीक है। जो फैक्टर सेम है वो एक बार लिख लो, जैसे आपके पास रोड सरफेस है, रोड सरफेस, ठीक है, तो रोड सरफेस यहाँ भी जाएगा, टायर सरफेस यहाँ भी जाएगा, लोड या मास, लोड और मास इज द सेम थिंग, ठीक है, ये अलग अलग फैक्टर नहीं है, एक ही फैक्टर है, इट्स द सेम देयर। एंड देन स्पीड, ठीक है, बट थिंकिंग डिस्टेंस में द टायर्डीनेस, टायर्डीनेस या फिर ड्रग, ठीक है, अल्कोहल, ये सारे फैक्टर्स जो है अफेक्ट कर लेते हैं। रोड अगर स्लिपरी रोड, अगर आपके पास रेन हुआ हो, वेट रोड हो, ऑयली रोड हो, तो इसका मतलब है फ्रिक्शन क्या हो जाएगी, बढ़ जाएगी, है ना। वेट रोड हो तो फ्रिक्शन बढ़
Yeah.
जाएगी, ऑयल हो तो फ्रिक्शन बढ़ जाएगी,
Friction बढ़ जाएगी, it wouldn't
कम होगी।
friction कम होगी, yeah.
यस भाई, रोड पर पानी डालोगे तो गाड़ी स्लिप नहीं होगी, ऑयल डालोगे
Yeah,
पानी
but I
क्यों।
thought you said I thought you said friction बढ़ जाएगी.
दैट वाज द स्टेटमेंट दैट यू वर टू से कि सर गलत बोल रहे हैं आप।
Oh, I got confused.
हाँ, मैंने कहा
Recognize.
आई जस्ट आस्क यू, फ्रिक्शन बढ़ जाएगी ना, रिस्पॉन्स है हाँ सर बढ़ जाएगी। सो दैट यूजुअली मैं क्या करता हूँ, जब मुझे गलत रिस्पॉन्स मिलता है ना, मैं फौरन रिएक्ट नहीं करता, क्योंकि आई डोंट वांट कि बच्चा जो है ना उसका थोड़ा सा बाज़ औक़ात बच्चे को लगता है ठीक है मैं कोई आंसर सही दे ही नहीं सकता, तो फिर देता ही नहीं है, तो मैं फौरन गलत रिस्पॉन्स पे रिएक्ट नहीं करता, बट थोड़े से आगे जाके करता हूँ जब मुझे 2-3 रिस्पॉन्सेज मिलते हैं। चलो खैर ठीक है, तो आज हमने थ्योरी की 1, 2, 3, 4 क्वेश्चन कर ली, क्या बात है, ज्यादा काम नहीं किया, थोड़ा सही किया है, सही है।
I'll try to do some questions at home then.
हाँ, तो अब आप एक काम कीजिएगा, नोट दिस डाउन, पेज 111 और यहां से लेकर आपने पेज 114, 15, 115 तक करना है आपने, 111, ये नोट कर लो होमवर्क। Alright, so see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Until then, Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz.
Lafes.
Allah Hafiz. अस्सलाम वालेकुम, आ गए, चलो गुड हो गए। हाँ हाँ हाँ,